Oh, good. What's up, Frosty? Happy Monday. Hey, Blaze. Yeah. I was waiting for Grinch because you have to join each other at the screen here. I don't think you can invite people in game. At least I haven't figured out how. Maybe. We can look at it. But I don't think he's even on. I don't know. Like, you'd think it would be here somewhere. Do it through here. Playing Counter-Strike. I can invite him to watch. That's weird. Oh my god. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck. The computer is really good at Pong. Uh-oh. What are you going to do now, computer? You ain't going to get that. Oh, you bastard. Fuck! Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Ow! Ow! Yeah, I might. For a little bit. God. No! What? Oh. You bastard. No, I just seen Grinch get on. Alright. Log back out, though. Oh, good.
Hello.
Hey. We have a net worth of 369,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's sell all the weed and then we can do meth and coke.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some coca seeds from the dead drop. I can't remember where I put those.
I'm gonna set up new thing, so
Okay. Here's these seeds. Put them on that second shelf.
yep.
Well, that sucks, babe. I'll look here in a minute. See if I see it.
Okay.
Roger. Got us a new meth customer. Because we're selling meth now.
Nice.
Hi.
Another one. Yeah, we're just getting started with selling the meth, so we're gonna be making crazy money in the coming days. Didn't like it. Run away. We own all the businesses and all the properties. So we were able to launder, I think, 20,000 a day. Fucking hydrants. Check my dealers. Brad's got $3,000 on him.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Annihilator? Oh, yeah. We need purple shit. Get me stabbed.
We don't have any.
Roger.
Just sell the blue for now, and then when it's done, we can do only the purple.
Alright.
Yeah, like we make like that. Like when we are done with the weed, we make here the packaging station for the coca leaves.
Yeah.
Like after we sell all the weed, we can clear here and do the coca leaf. So we don't buy the seeds anymore for the wheat.
Roger. No, thanks, babe. I'm all right. Hey, what's up, Pete? I think there might be one coming soon. There's like an open beta for an update or something. You've been playing ESO. Nice. Yeah, it is nice. I've been trying to just fill the van with drugs and then use it as like a storage for that. And then the other nice thing about it is if you park it like the way I have it here, or even a better place would be. The only problem with putting it right here is the traffic will get stacked up on it. But if you park it like right here, you can do this deal next to the barber shop, and the cops that'll always be in front of taco ticklers can't see you. Or I've been kind of parking it in the street, like right about here. And then again, when the cops are right there, I can use this van as cover. Like, I can get into the van and get stuff out of it, and they don't see you when you're behind the van. Let's see, I got deals. Go get more purple though. Behind the greenhouse, behind the diner. Bus stop, Central Canal. And sometimes I can hop right over that. I need to bring the van back and fill it up though. I don't know, we started switching to meth production and we were not really getting customers for it, so we slowed down on the weed, and we're going to try to switch over to just doing the meths. There was probably some weed in the car still, if it smelled that bad. Or somebody just hotboxed it fucking like crazy. But usually you get in trouble, like, you smoke in a rental car, they'll fucking charge you all this extra money for detailing and shit. Allergies or whatever, just getting worse. This guy's gonna get pissed off. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the pollen is bad right now. Well, it's like spring everywhere. My nose is fucked, man. like my whole sinuses are fucked up. You know, imagine one of those fucking little, like, pimple card things that you put, well, I don't even know if that's what you call it, but you know, like a bubble pack for pills, where it's like, you know, a little fucking pocket of air. That's what your sinuses should look like. Mine look more like one of those bubble packs after you've popped the pill out. So it's just, they're completely fucking smashed. Yeah, we've been getting some rain. Well, when I was like 7 years old, my dad, well, pretty much a lot when I was a kid, but one of the worst times, or one of the first times, is when my dad made my brother and I fist fight each other. And he would do that all the time, but he did it this one time. And most of the time when he would do it, I didn't want to fight. I wouldn't want to hurt my brother, so I wouldn't even want to participate. You know, and neither would my brother, so we would stand there crying, not wanting to do that. But on this particular occasion, I was pretty upset with my brother, so when my dad told us we had to fight, I just hauled off and socked him right in the face. And he took off running. And he was bleeding, you know, and that was one of our fight rules, I guess, is that if blood was drawn, the fight was over. So I thought that was it, you know. I did it. I did what you wanted me to do. And then I turned around, I guess thinking there was going to be some sort of approval or something. And I was instead punched straight in the nose. I think I flew across the room. And then the next thing I can really remember is being in the bathroom, and my mom had my head like in the sink, you know, and she was trying to get my nose to stop bleeding. And it was bleeding really, really bad. And then after that, I didn't get bloody noses ever again. Like, maybe a little bit would come out, but not like, you know, you see other people get popped in the nose and it just starts bleeding. Like, mine wouldn't do that. And then, yeah, stuff like that kept happening. Like when I think I was about 10 years old, my dad had put my brother and I into Taekwondo. And so because I was taking a martial art, I was kind of getting, you know, I was learning how to defend myself. And one of the things they teach you a lot in Taekwondo is how to block strikes and shit. And so when my dad went to hit me one day, I fucking blocked his punch, and he punched the couch, and it didn't hurt him or anything, but it pissed him off, and he just started wailing on me. And he punched my eyes shut. Like, he punched me straight in the nose probably fucking 10 times. Both my eyes swelled shut. And see, when I was 7, when my dad first started getting really fucking bad with me and my brother, because he was abusive a lot up to that point, but it started getting really crazy around then. Like, my dad, I was in 2nd grade, and my dad shaved my head. He shaved my brother's head, and then we had obvious bruises and stuff, and my teacher turned my dad in to CPS, and then they interviewed me, and they asked me what was going on, and I told them, I told them what my dad was doing, which a lot of times he'd get so mad that he would like start tossing us around the room. Like he would grab us by ankle and a wrist and just literally fling me like a frisbee into the wall, and then I would bounce off the wall, hit the couch. I'd land at like the top of the couch, like above where you sit, and then I'd bounce off that, hit the cushion where you sit, and then I'd bounce off that and hit the floor. And by the time I'd hit the floor, I'd be spinning so fucking crazy that I didn't know where the fuck I even was, so I couldn't really slow myself down or hit the ground properly, so that really hurt. And then trying to recover from the fall, he would just be on me like fucking stink on shit. Like he would just be right there kicking me, and he would say if I got knocked down in a fight that I'd better get up or I was a dead man. And then if I got up, he would just fucking clobber me right back down. So there was nothing I could do. Just get beat until he didn't want to do it anymore. And then because I had went and talked to CPS, they wanted to talk to him, and the cops ended up arresting my dad. He tried to fucking kill himself, which what he wanted to do was overdose on a bunch of fucking pills. Well, first he tried to get me to stab him, which is really fucked, right? Like he fucking had this big ass knife, and he was sitting in his chair like crying and begging me to stab him, and he had like a wet rag on the handle of the knife, and he was saying that if I did it that the cops wouldn't see any fingerprints because of the rag, and but I didn't want to do it. I wouldn't do it, basically. I just stood there crying, and so he fucking told me to go away, basically. And then that's when he took a bunch of pills, and then they ended up arresting him, and they got him hauled off to some hospital, where they diagnosed him with a bunch of different shit. They said he had this thing called psychomotor seizures. So when he would get really mad, he would just black out and do things, which a lot of people think they do that, but this, I guess, is exactly what he would do. So that was part of the struggle, because then I was raised to believe that my dad didn't know what he was doing, and that he was just as much of a victim of it as we were, and I don't know, can't remember where I was going with that, but yeah, anyway, yeah, so when he went off to the prison hospital thing that he went to for like 90 days, the whole time he was gone, my mom was like really passive aggressive and just snarky and just fucked up towards me the whole time, saying things like it was my fault that he was gone and that I shouldn't have talked and all this shit, and so when he came back, it was pretty well understood that we were never going to talk to anybody about anything again. And so then from then on, my brother and I just lied. Like we would just make shit up whenever we got hurt. We would usually say that we were doing it to each other. When he punched my eyes shut, I went to school and told everybody that my brother and I were wrestling, and he had jumped on my face with his knees, basically, and just fucked me up. And everybody believed it, I think they just wanted to believe it because they didn't want to believe that something else was going on. Yeah, she didn't do shit. My mom pretty much sided with my dad, even up till the end. Like, well, it's kind of fucked up, but, my dad went to prison when I was 15, so he ended up finally going away. And, like, while he was in county jail, like, getting ready for trial, which took, like, a fucking year, my mom was telling me and my brother to pray that he would get out, And I was going to bed every night and praying that he would not get out. And it worked. Because they ended up giving him 40 fucking years. Which they revised, you know, they had to go back and take 20 years off. But in 1997, my dad went to prison and he got out in 2017. And then, like, fucking maybe a year or two, yeah, probably 2 years later, he fucking went back. And he's probably going to stay in there for forever because, I don't know. I don't even know how long he's got this time. I don't talk to him. I haven't talked to him since 2004. Well, it was January of 2005, actually. Like, when my little brother got killed, I went to his funeral, and then, you know, my dad got to go, and it was fucked up. Like, my mom had to pay like $2,000 or some shit for my dad to be able to go to my brother's funeral. And they offered my dad to be like given a haircut and fitted for a suit and all this shit, and he declined that because he said he wanted people to see how he was living. And that really pissed me off because it had nothing to do with him. You know, it was about my brother, and, you know, he had never acknowledged anything he had done either, so I just, not that I was looking for that at that point, but I just, there was a lot of unfinished, you know, spoken of things that needed to be addressed, I guess. And but yeah, when he did that at the funeral, like, I didn't know right away. You know, I thought the fucking jail was just fucking wrong, and they were the ones that put him in his orange jumpsuit and had him looking all nasty. And but I found out later from one of the cops that that was what had happened. And so then, yeah, I haven't talked to him. He was really bad, dude. Like, I guess when my dad was 15, him and his buddies were fucking around with some cold medicine, trying to get high, some pills, and my dad had an aneurysm. So, you know, he had a blood vessel in his brain explode, and it fucked his brain up, fucked him up, like, changed him forever as a person. I guess that's what made him really angry and all this shit. And then he met my mom. And I was fucking raised by this guy who was complete fucking nuts. Like, when he got out and went back to jail just a couple years ago here, he really, really showed everybody how fucked up and crazy he was. And I think that's when people really started thinking, God damn. Like, there's a lot of people that know me from my hometown that if you tell them my name, you know, they get this look on their face because they know what I've been through. Like, my life was not good, and it just never. I mean, it's good now. I'm not gonna say it's never been good, but it's been hard. You know, I went through that as a childhood, went straight into the Marine Corps on fucking 9/11 of all days. Then I go to war for false pretenses, end up doing a bunch of shit to people who didn't fucking deserve it. I don't feel good about that. You know, it's haunted me ever since. Gave me PTSD. And then my little brother gets killed over there. And then my mom, who I guess had been struggling with drugs her whole life, goes back to drugs, gets into them so hard that she fucking overdoses and dies. And then about 2 weeks later, my wife at the time is like, I don't like how sad our life is. I want to be happy. Goodbye. And then, yeah, it's been shit. It's been tough. I'm lucky to be alive. selling the drugs. This bitch wants to give me $535 for 12 granddaddy perps when the going rate is $528. I'm gonna charge her $555 for being a bitch. Trying to lowball me. Allison. That is a hot name though. I think every Allison I've known was hot. Well, there was only one. She was hot. Yeah, it just sucks, Pete, you know. Like, we had 3 kids, so I'm like an indentured servant at this point in my life. That's the way it feels. Miss High Standards. Let's see if you like that. Oh, you bitch. She wouldn't buy it. They're high standards. Look at Kevin trying to get me arrested. Like, he wants the drugs behind the auto shop, but I've only got 2 hours, which is actually 2 minutes. And then he's just there, just now showed up there. And then I got 2 cops right here. I can't even deliver because they'll see it. You idiot, Kevin. Why are you so late?
Mm-hmm.
No, she didn't want the weed. That's what it seems like. Kevin might be working with the cops. One night, Karen in the game, she's one of our customers, she wanted 20 bud, and I brought her a brick of bud, and she fucking pulled out a broken beer bottle and started stabbing me. I still don't know why. He was really upset. Need to take some of this shit to the dealers. Grab it. Yeah, pretty much. She was doing Karen things. Everybody's wanting the green crack. So apparently there's a game called Drug Dealer Simulator that this game has completely copied, and they're suing. Well, this game didn't completely copy it. I'm being facetious, but yeah, that's what is being alleged in the lawsuit. That's funny, Anon. I have probably made some sort of mistake like that. Maybe. Let's see. Thrifty Threads. Statue in West Park. That's pretty far. Need to find Benji. You at Benji? Right there. Ooh, we can hire a new dealer. I don't have shit to give him, though. Yeah, I mean, for two games to be about similar things, you know, there almost has to be some things that are going to be the same. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know how similar it is with GTA's phone. $11 sour diesel, 15 and 12 Granddaddy Perps. Brought the van out here so I could fill it up, and then I forgot. Yeah, I mean, I think people kind of expected that with the Pow World shit. Because to be fair, it is pretty close to, like, Pokemon. But I think they've changed enough that, maybe it's its own thing. I don't know. Like, it'd be hard for them to win the lawsuit. We're low on shit. Maybe. Yeah, I've still been playing GTA. I played a little bit yesterday. No, I haven't played any zombies. It's pretty much just been this and GTA. Project Zomboid added raccoons. And they keep eating your crops. Oh, goods. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't want to be under arrest. I got work to do, you stupid cops. They actually, for some reason, can't come up here. Lose the cops no matter what. Going up here. We don't have enough perps. I don't know. Let's see. We'll go grab it though. They're going backwards, Pete. It's like I was watching a video yesterday, and they're showing how games from like 5 years ago were better than games we're getting today. And they're just trying to cram it down your fucking throat, too. It's like, play it. Like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't want to play it. It doesn't look that great. Like, it doesn't look like, you know, when I think of a brand new game, I think of a game that's going to look better than anything I've seen before. It doesn't look like that to me. So it's just immediately not that interesting. And that's what it's been with a lot of these games. Like, not that graphics has to be the fucking end-all, be-all, but, you know, the graphics aren't even impressive anymore, though. And that used to be, you know, something, I guess, where they would, if a game didn't have the best, like, gameplay, it was because it just looked so fucking good. But now it's, these games don't look good, they don't play good. It takes a game like this that isn't even trying, really. I think that's what it is, too. These fucking big game studios are trying too hard to put too much shit in their games for us to buy. And then they can't figure out why we don't want it. Why don't you want our game? You don't want to play Call of Duty again this year and be fucking pressured into spending hundreds of dollars on stupid shit that you don't need? You don't want that? I thought you guys loved that as video gamers. I thought you loved just spending your money on stupid ass shit. You don't? Well, fuck. Here we were just filling our games with stupid ass shit, thinking that's all you guys wanted. It's like I go back to Minecraft with this shit. Minecraft used to be so good. And then what do? They're like, oh, you guys like this game? Well, I bet we could get a few more people to like it if we added this thing, and then we get a few more people to like it if we added this fucking thing, and then we just keep doing that every fucking day. And it's like, yeah, it's great if you've never played the game and you're looking at it from that point of view and you're like, oh, wow, there's something I might like. But if you're into the game and you've been playing it for years and they come along and change, like, fundamental things just in the name of bringing in new people, it fucks you around. And that's all it is with that game. I bet, Anon. I bet it's just like a bunch of bullshit that is just thrown together, and there's probably like barely a plot, you know, but because you've got Minecraft characters on the screen saying things, and then you got celebrities with them, it's just like, ooh, ah, wow, Jack Black, We're supposed to forget that guy was fucking making fun of Trump getting shot a few months ago. We're supposed to just forget that and go watch this shitty-ass fucking movie. Okay. Give your fucking millions of dollars to these fucking people who keep making movies about wanting to fucking ruin this country and all that shit. Like, that's one of the main reasons I don't watch any movies. Because I fucking know that Hollywood is fucked. I don't want to be supporting that. Like, you're pretty much funding Diddy parties and Diddy style parties if you're going and watching a fucking movie at a theater. You want to watch a movie in a theater with a bunch of kid actors in it? Well, just know that all those kids in that movie, they're getting molested by the fucking directors and the fucking producers, and their parents are okay with it. And that's why those kids are in those movies. And then we're supposed to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see the next fucking Avengers movie. It's total fucking... I won't even say it. Well, yeah, it's not even necessarily that the celebrities are saying shit outside of the movie theater. It's the movies themselves are pushing this fucking agenda, normalizing, this fucking crazy bullshit. Same with video games, Like, in the last few years, they've been pushing it into the video games too, wanting you to fucking add your pronouns to, or they add pronouns to like the bios of the characters and shit. Like, I think the whole idea of declaring pronouns is fucking super weird, and I won't do it. You cannot force me to say some stupid shit that I don't believe in like that. And I won't. If it's not completely obvious that I'm a fucking man, you're an idiot, and I don't want to have a conversation with you beyond that. Exactly, Blaze. Well, who's gonna know? If somebody's like that fucking, convincing with it, then how is anybody gonna know? Who's gonna stop you if no one knows? And the best way for nobody to know is to not make a fucking big deal out of it. It doesn't need to be the number one thing. Like, it just doesn't need to be the number one thing that people focus on. Like, if you're going in the bathroom, if you're going into the woman's bathroom and you're making a big deal out of the fact that you're in the woman's bathroom, you probably don't fucking belong in there. Like, if you're going in there and you're doing your business and you're getting out, then you're probably okay. Even if you're a dude, and you're dressed like a chick. As long as you're not fucking with anybody and you look close enough to a woman, who's gonna know? Again, like, who would possibly know? Everybody just mind their own fucking business. That's the way it could be. But instead, they want to go in there and act out and who knows what else. And then they'll say, well, like we say we don't want our kids exposed to shit like that in the bathroom. They say it's not going to happen, but then it happens. And then they say, well, it only happens a little bit. And then you start seeing, well, no, it's happening a lot. And then they say, well, it's actually a good thing that it's happening. And the goalpost just gets shifted, dude. If you go back to the original argument, it was that it wasn't fucking happening. But now they're trying to tell you how it happening is a good thing. And you're still just like having the conversation with them. Like at a certain point, you just have to cut it off and be like, no, you know, you're fucking crazy. And I'm trying to reason with crazy. And it's making me fucking crazy. Well, yeah, that's the thing too. They're living out a fetish in fucking public. You know, it's like Randy and Mr. Leahy. If you're inside your house or inside your RV and you're dressed up as a bumblebee and a fucking cowboy and you're practicing for the Blandford Recreation Center, I don't give a shit. Do what you want to do in that regard, you know. But if you're fucking around with kids or fucking any of that weird shit, then yeah, I have a fucking problem with it. Like if anybody's getting hurt and they, you know, and there's no safe word involved. I guess, you know, as long as it's consensual and it's adults, then it's fine. I don't care what they're doing. You could be fucking doing vampire play. I really don't care. Cut each other. Drink the blood. You know, get weird with it. Yeah, Screw Noodle, it's really fun. I'm playing my ass off. Gotta get the perps to the perps. Yeah, I think Grinch and I are like close to like 40 hours played in the last like 5 days. I mean, I've got a lot of dealers and on, but it seems like they can't keep up with all the customers that we have. Holy shit, Jack Knight wants 35 Granddaddy perps. That's the biggest deal I've ever seen. I don't know if we got it. For $1,780. Let's do 1,800. And you got yourself a deal, bud. Deal, B. Zip. Peace. I need to get to the bus stop and the canal. We have probably like 30, well, 20, I would say at least 20 different workers, and then I've got 4 different dealers. Maybe 5. We've got the weed farm in the barn, and it runs pretty much all on its own. And then Well, you got to put dirt and seeds on the racks, you know, to keep them going.
Oh,
Fuck you then, Chris. You didn't want my 15 Granddaddy Perps because they were only blue tier. Yeah. Jack's probably going to want fucking good shit too on this 35 purple for 18 hundo. I think we've got a little bit of good shit. We don't got no 35 though. Wait, yeah we do. We do. Gonna have to bag it though.
yeah, we still have some blue mat, and then I will buy just the purple one.
Yeah, because they're getting real
But
picky
for
with
now,
it.
yeah, for now we need to run out all the fucking shit, you know, all the blue ones and all the weed. We just need to sell what we have now
Yeah.
because I don't want to throw it.
Well, when you see how much money you can make off the meth, it's like not even worth our time. Grow the weed.
Yeah, we make then meth and coke is gonna be enough.
Yeah, the coke will
I
replace the
found a
meth, I'm
good,
sure.
yeah, I found a good recipe for coke. It makes like one single coke is $740.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but are a lot of processes, but it's not a problem. When the farm thing um, is run out the weed, I can make that in there.
Yeah.
Till then, I just make the coca leaves in, and then we need to transport the coca leaves to the barn, and then make it the final ones.
The guy is real high. I need so much weed. Gotta package the good stuff, man. Good stuff. I think with the meth though too, if they ask for purple tier and I try to give it to, I try to give them blue and then they'll say no, then the next deal when I go to sell them again, it's like they'll say yes. Like they lower their standards because you know, I think it's because they know it's all I have or some shit. I think they were saying like the peak concurrent players was like over 400,000. I don't know what the total sales are. Fucker, he keeps grabbing the blue shit. Off guy. Back there and kick your ass. Gotta go make all these deals. Wonder how much you can smoke. Guy will pass out. So bright. Oh, because I smoked pot. Forgot. Doing it. He's doing the gold tier. Gotta watch this motherfucker because he's gonna harvest this plant and then he's gonna go put it on the shelf and it's gonna be a bunch of blue on there again. 35 bags of this. Yeah, I think you're right, Pete. I think Stardew Valley's one guy. Really good game. Guy's taking fucking forever to bag up that 20 buds. Like, Jesus Christ. He fucking finished it and then just walked out. What a little bitch. Like, my work day is over. Good, because I'm going to take over and do your job. Yeah, I've played Stardew a bit. I've started up a world like several different times. It's good. Let's see, the Green Crack goes to North Waterfront. Where that is, I think it's there. Randy's Bait Shop. We've got a cleaner, but she's fucking slow in there. I probably need to pay her too. Yeah, people don't like it when they don't get paid. Oh shit, it's the caps. You never take me, caps. Dude, I cannot get in there. What's up, zombie boss? Ooh, 10,000 on this chick. She still has a lot, too. Holy shit. It's going pretty good. Selling lots of drugs. Bitch. She still didn't want it. There's nothing wrong with that, zombie boss. Stay in for the weekend. Maybe watch some movies and shit.
Hey,
There's
zombie.
more seeds here I just threw on the shelf. You may want to move them. I don't know.
Nice. Let me tell you how I make that. So how we make that is like that. Every pot has a dryer, and we need 4 workers for pots. 5 workers just for pots, because every worker has 4 dryer and 4 pots. This behind the last pots is are for 1 worker, because it's coming like that. After that they are drying, and after drying they are putting on these shelves the coca leaves,
Nice.
and they are dry, they are the best quality, you see.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we need to take another car, to buy another car, the van one, and transport the coca leaves from here to the barn, and to the barn to make all the processing things, because here is not enough place for all the machinery and things.
Yeah.
Like after we are done with weed, I move some pots from there in here, because like you see it's not completed, and I don't buy another ones. We can use them from another place. And in the barn we put all the machine things.
Hell yeah. Need to grab some more meat.
After we sell all the weed. Already I move already some soil from here. You know what we don't need here.
Yeah.
I moved the mixer station in here already.
Yeah, zombie boss. We've been selling a bunch of meth. Whole bunch of it. We're trying to sell out of the weed so we can start using the barn to do cocaine production. But we haven't sold any of that yet.
Mm. Mm.
What the fuck?
I did nothing, man. Man, this guy is coming to me and say to me, I have something, I didn't make it. It was very angry, you know? And I say, okay, okay, let me bring your stuff, man. And I was
Sounds
with the yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
tired.
yeah. I put him to sleep because was has a big mouth, you know.
Yeah.
It says, uh, I didn't make it something, or I have something to give him, something like that. Was very angry, you know. And I said, wait me here. I pick something for you. And I was coming out with a fucking baseball bat and crash his skull.
Snoring's funny.
I think it was a little bit too high, and yeah, idiot. So I put him to sleep.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Underlord thrice. That was fun, dude. The Blitzball in Final Fantasy X was really good. It's like they should have made that a standalone fucking game. Same with the Quidditch in that fucking Harry Potter game that came out a couple years ago. Can't remember the name of it. I also felt like they should have made like a chocobo racing game out of the chocobo racing in Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember a whole lot about it. I haven't played Final Fantasy X in over 20 years, I think, but I do remember that part for sure. Like I remember having fun playing the Blitzball. Yeah, he was. I bet you that pot smells like ramen and crack on his head.
Hey zombie, you know how I make? I made the two chemist with the premium thing and two with the normal till we are done with the normal one. Or let should I let them done with the normal and then premium?
Yeah, you could just try to run out of the normal stuff
Yeah,
and then switch all of it over.
Then yeah,
Because I think it was just initially they didn't want the blue stuff, but now I'm not really having a problem moving it.
yeah.
Just the weed. They're being picky about the weed now, motherfuckers.
Yeah, sell all the swords. When one sword is running out, then stop them. So that one.
Yeah, I think so. I think he can see the deals and everything on the screen. It's just we kind of focus on different things. Like I try to run a lot of the deals, and Grinch is running the fucking businesses themselves. Because if we both try to do the same thing, like we'll just end up meeting each other at the deals, and you know, then we're like wasting our time because we could be doing something else.
Yeah, and we running out the we don't have enough.
Yeah, the businesses will stop producing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything goes to shit. So we kind of have our own jobs, basically.
So the kush thing, when it's done. Are last 4 plants in here, then I can.
Yeah, I think some of the
Yeah.
dealers still have a bunch of it, so that's why
Yeah, we
we
need to
might.
take from the dealer also and unpack and then sell it when they are not selling till we are done with the deals. Let's see how it works. If you are going near the skate park, you can collect the cocaine
All right.
seeds.
Hurry up in here, you sons of bitches. Oh yeah, I gotta assign customers. God damn it. Guy isn't selling shit because I didn't tell him to sell shit. I'm trying to give him kind of my low end customers because I know that's the shit he's got on him. Nope. We haven't unlocked Suburbia or Uptown yet. We've unlocked Suburbia though. There's one other guy right here. Must be a potential customer somewhere on the map. Yep, Jackie Stevenson. See, I think you can win the customers over with weed. Like, if you got some high-end pot, you can give that to them and win them over, and then they'll still want to buy, like, everything else. Fucker. Shutting doors in my face. Package the shit, you bitches. I need some shit in here. I'm gonna need 21 by the end of the night. I only got 16. Go pull some from a dealer, though.
Yep.
Grab some green crack. Yeah, pretty much. We're trying to switch to doing the higher end drugs, or the hard drugs, because that's what will get us more money. Yeah, they switch. Oh, she's gonna try to stab me. Oh, wow. She took it. Sweet. Where's the shit go?
What?
I said, where's the shit go? I'm like watching these people make the stuff, but it seems like they're not putting it on the shelf. It's probably just really slow, but
Let me take.
see. I was wondering why this chick isn't selling anything. All her shit's green tier. Wonder. I wouldn't be surprised if some fucking government releases monsters on the world, man. Like they'll genetically engineer some sort of fucking hybrid monsters. It's gonna be China. China. It's gonna be a man bear pig. They're gonna do be like a half man, half bear, half pig thing. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually made a man bear pig and then the fucking media would seriously argue about whether or not it was man bear pig or pig bear man. Like, we thought South Park was just screwing around. No. It's all been true. You're open for zombies? Real zombies? Yeah, you never know. Big Pharma might decide they need to make a T virus or some shit, and it's like, you guys aren't buying our vaccines enough. We need to release something a little bit more dangerous. I saw Fauci on some interview this morning. You know, the interview was from the other day or whatever, but I saw the video this morning, and he's saying there's going to be another one, only this time it's going to it's going to be able to infect our pets and all the animals and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, okay, cool. Glad to know that that's what you're working on. Like that kid that remade the Mr. Sandman song for Mr. Fauci. Fucking Stephen Colbert with his fucking stupid vaccine dance number that he did on his show. Like anybody that was pushing that shit should probably, you know, face some sort of consequences. Should probably have some sort of explanation these days, you know. Maybe an apology. I don't know. Probably not, though. You know, they probably will just double down and act like they were right and that we should have got the vaccine. You know, they'll continue to mock us for not getting it. And they'll continue to act like there's no side effects, no negative side effects whatsoever. They're like, what negative side effects? I've never heard of them. People getting vaccine injured? Never heard of it. Can't we just talk about something else? Now that I've figured out that I've been wrong about this thing for the last fucking 4 or 5 years, can we just drop it? Like, you know I was calling you a science denier and fucking insinuating that you had an IQ of a fucking turnip for the last 5 years, but now that it's absolutely been proven that it was released from the lab and all this other bullshit about the jab, can't we just drop it? Like, that's all I'm fucking hearing from people. It's sickening to me. Like, you would think the same people that were rooting for people to lose their fucking jobs because they thought this thing was 100% safe would now be, like, up in arms against Big Pharma. Where's those protests? You know, instead they want fucking Elon Musk taken out because he's going into the government and trying to root out all the fucking waste and abuse of our fucking taxpayer money. They're going to stand up for the waste and abuse. And you know, they don't even think. They don't even fucking think about what they're supporting or what they're doing. They just go along with it because they think it's fucking cool, or they think it's gonna get them some sort of social credit score. Like, we don't have one of those yet in our society, but it's coming, and we technically do have one, and that's how these people operate. They go online and they say something that will earn them social credit points. And you do get social credit points. Like I've said, I could fucking start up a whole new channel and just toe the line 100%. And that channel would be promoted to the moon. That's the social credit that you get. You can be a sellout fuck, say all the things that you want them to hear, or that you know they want to hear, and you'll get promoted for it. Say it how it is. If you call it how it is, it'll keep you off in this little box. Yeah, I think we are living in the zombie apocalypse. Just they don't look like zombies. They don't sound like them. It's not what we thought. Did I sell all my drugs? Wake up with no drugs on me. Hello, drugs. Yeah, exactly, Pete. It's easier to just not think and simply repeat what the media says. You know, if you go along with their official narrative, you can consider yourself right, even if you know you're wrong. What's crazy is the majority of the country isn't like that, you know? Most people are actually not that stupid. It seems like there's just like, 20% of the population, maybe less than that even, that are still bought into this bullshit. Everybody else is like, yeah, I'm not even trying to watch the news. Like, I don't watch the news trying to get informed. I don't watch it thinking they're going to tell me what's really going on in the world. I watch it thinking this is going to be propaganda. This is going to be a bunch of lies, but I want to see what they are trying to convince me of as well. Like, I want to know what the lies are so I can, think for myself, because that is a part of it. Like, unfortunately, you do have to absorb their bullshit in order to figure out what's real. Well, yeah, they think their protesting is going to change something, and really it just shows everybody who they are. We aren't gonna make it. Anon, that's a very funny joke. Hilarious. No, I see people in live streams saying crazy shit about Trump, and it's like they think that their little quips and whatnot about Trump are gonna like convince people of some shit, and it's just like, dude, all you're convincing us of is that you are in a cult, the cult of TDS. Because they'll say just the stupidest shit. Like, they're still stuck on the Russian P tapes. It's like, dude, that was proven to be false. Just like there was like 51 or 52 former intelligence officials that said that the Hunter Biden laptop story was Russian disinformation, or it had all the the hallmarks of Russian disinformation. How about this? Every time somebody says something is Russian disinformation, that has all the hallmarks of deep state propaganda. And that's for real. Like, that's exactly what the fuck that is. That's exactly what the fuck that was. It's exactly what the fuck that is. They fucking propagandized all of our asses. No, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. I need to use this machine, and this guy's like, no, I want to. Oh, you dirty bastard. No, I can't even move things. Motherfucker, where'd the other one go? I put 20 in there. He stole one of my meths. Pretty sure. Dude, we still have so much pot. This is fucking crazy. Like, I can see that it's ending, but damn. We still have so much. I bet Zombie Boss. You're nice. Yeah, I think it's way better than alcohol. I mean, when I was younger, alcohol wasn't an issue, but man, I hit 30 years old. I couldn't really do it anymore. Couldn't drink. At least like I was, you know. And you don't realize either, like, you can fuck your liver up real bad, like, in your 20s. You know, it's like, just go real bad.
Today is not a problem anymore. One new liver is like 40,000 euros. It's not
Yeah.
a problem, man.
We'll just cyberpunk it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know
I mean, it
if I have
probably
a
is.
liver anymore, you know. But my body's still working, so it's okay.
Yeah. No, I think if you don't stop drinking, like, you're probably good. You know, it's... Well, and to a limit, right? Like, if you were to just drink nothing but booze, you might blow your liver out and die from it, right? But if you are just going to drink beer and, you know, that's just your thing, I think as long as you don't stop, you'll be fine. But if you take a break, dude, like, take a couple months and don't drink anything and then come back to it, you'll fucking want to die. And I think that's the problem. Like, I stopped drinking
Yeah, I know.
for a while, and then I tried to go back to it and drink the way I had in the past, and it just about killed me. I was like, what the fuck? Plus, you have a tolerance for alcohol, you know, and just like any other thing, and it's like, if you're not, you know, being mindful of that, and you just, like, basically what happened for me is I didn't drink for a couple of years, not like real heavy or anything, and then one night I went out with some friends, and we went to a bar, and I spent like $150 and drank myself sick on fucking like Crown and Coke. I think I probably had like 10 Crown and Coke doubles or something, you know. I just got fucking absolutely wasted. And then I seriously had a hangover for like 3 days. Like on the third day when I woke up and I still felt like shit, I was like, there's no way I'm doing that again. It's not worth it. Not worth it, you know. And that's how I've been ever since. I just, getting drunk is that's what's gonna happen, is I'm gonna have a fucking multiple day hangover, and or I could just get stoned and feel no side effects, like not like that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I you know, I'll go back to it one of these days maybe.
Better is both. And coke
Yeah,
and meth and all the fucking shit.
No. Don't do any of the hard shit.
Then
You stick
die
with
with
weed.
20, man.
No. Not really, John. I mean, I'll drink one every once in a while, but I don't really prefer energy drinks. I like coffee. Guess that's kind of an energy drink. No, we're not going to respawn. Let's see, I need to unpack. I had a pretty bad attitude about my heart and everything for like many years as well, but after living through a heart attack, it's like you're perspective and opinion of it changes. You know, I thought, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just die. No big deal. But yeah, it's not good. It's super scary. Not fun. Pretty much not at all. Maybe once a year I'll have some sort of alcoholic beverage. Just because I've, you know, want to see what that's like. But I'll just drink like a beer or a mixed drink or something, like literally just one. And I can feel it. Like, that's the nice thing about when you don't drink is if you drink fucking anything, you will feel it. Like, you will damn near get drunk off of one beer, so. Alright, well, I gotta sell the shit out of this shit. Yeah, I think I drink mostly water, dude. I don't have this guy's shit. There it is. I'll be back, Carl. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I don't drink is because, well, now, you know, but even before my heart issues, I wasn't drinking. But, yeah, that's one of the main reasons. My medicine. I take blood thinners, and so alcohol is also a blood thinner. And if you're on a blood thinner and you know, further thin your blood, it can be really bad. Start crying blood and shit. We've had tinnitus for nearly 6 months. That sucks, man. It's like ringing in your ears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you fucked your ears up with some loud music or something. I don't know. Have you been to the doctor for it, John? 6 months, you'd think you'd want to go to the doctor at that point. Or, you know, maybe at 1 month. I would have went. Can get it out of my head. Do you have any idea when it started or why, John? You just wake up one day and you fucking could hear the ringing? Babe, you act like I've never made cinnamon rolls before. I am going to use the mixer, though. I was thinking about that. Like, that would be way easier. Plus, I bet you the dough will be actually better with that mixer than what I can do by hand. Yeah, ready at 9 a.m. Babe, I wake up early. I'll just wake up at like 5 tomorrow, and like tonight, before I go to bed, I'll probably mix up the dough. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, punch it down, wake up early in the morning, make the rolls. It's weird. Like, I just seen this video the other day of some guy that was like walking down the street in India or something, and there's these dudes that will just stop you and clean your ears. And I guess it fucking hurts because they get pretty aggressive with it, but they get in there and pull out some shit. Like, the one video I saw, it was like a British guy, and he was only in like his 20s or something, and he was over there, and the dude cleaned his ear, and the chunks he was pulling out of that guy's ear, fucking nuts. And I was like, damn, dude, I know I've got some in mine. Like it would be crazy. It's like you go to clean your ears, and it's like you can kind of feel shit in there, but you can't really just get it because Q-tip's stupid. And you can't see, you can't feel, so you can feel when it hurts and you hit your eardrum or whatever, but you don't want to perforate the motherfucker, so you just got, you're not even really supposed to use Q-tips to clean your ears like that either. So it's just, a sketchy situation all the way around. Like, they make those ear candles, but I think even those are kind of not recommended anymore. But yeah, all you got to do is go to India. Walk down that one road. I would probably fucking flinch and get stabbed in the ear, though. Eardrum. But yeah, you might want to try that, John. Just try some ear candles, maybe. You make candles that you stick in your ear, and then you burn the candle, and it's like the way a candle pulls air and shit up through the wick, it'll like suck the wax right out of your ear. But I don't know if they're like legal everywhere, may not be able to get them. And it may not help. It may not be a good idea. Maybe your doctor will tell you better. Don't listen to me. I am not a doctor. Olive oil eardrops. Oh, fuck that. You getting me, coppers. I think we lost him. Yeah, I pretty much fully switched to PC, dude. I mean, I might play it on there, but probably not. I think... I can't remember what game it is. There's a game that's coming out this fall. Oh yeah, GTA 6, I think, is supposedly going to be console only for like the first year. Now, it's supposedly getting pushed back, so I don't know if it'll actually be this year. But yeah, that will probably be the only reason that I will play console if I do, because of that. But yeah, otherwise I don't really see the point of playing console. Now we have too many baggies. Problem for two. I mean, it might be, John. I don't know. I've never bought a PC game in a store that was like a physical piece of media, so. But I'm sure that it's still a thing. Probably go to GameStop or some shit and buy PC games, you know, but it's. I don't know if it comes on a disc or if you just get a fucking. Probably just get a download code. So it's probably not really anything anyway. But I don't really see a problem with that either. Like, most of the modern consoles don't work properly without an internet connection, without being able to update the console itself. You're not going to be able to play those physical games anyway. So it just doesn't fucking matter if you've got the physical copy of it. Like, unless you want to play a game in its day one version, you know, which again, most modern games, the day they come out, they get an update and it'll change, like, you know, a lot about the game, or, you know, there will be a lot of necessary updates for the game to be good. I don't know how well you're going to be able to play any modern game. Like, let's say you've actually got a PS4 with a disc drive or a PS5 with a disc drive, you know, and you've got the physical media, and we go about 10 years into the future, and you just pull out a brand new copy of a game and a brand new PlayStation that's never been updated. Like, I don't know that it's going to work. I really don't. I feel like it probably won't. It's just not like the old days with Nintendo and shit. Which back then, in those days, I did prefer to have physical copies. Because when you put the fucking game into your PlayStation 2 or whatever it was, the game ran off of that. But that's really not the case either with these physical copies. Yeah, you get the disc, you put it into your PlayStation or your Xbox, and what happens? It fucking downloads the game and installs it to the hard drive, and then that disc is just sitting in there. It doesn't do anything. The game is not running off the disc drive. It's running off the fucking internal of the, you know, the SSD or whatever. And a lot of these games have to be able to run properly on these systems. They need to run off the internal SSD. So again, it's not worth it to have physical media. Nice, Brandon. Just be careful on that server, dude, because once you start figuring things out and playing like a top player, they'll probably try to kick you off there. It's just the way she goes. But you can enjoy it for a while, you know. It's fun when you first start out. Yeah, it's kind of funny. There's probably still people watching my streams of the Fog server and thinking it's a cool server and going there. Like, even though I've been gone from that server for months, people are still going to it because of me. Yeah, go on there and shout me out. Say Zombie Cartman sent you.
It's just Bennett influence.
Yep. But hey, when you get insta-banned for it, you can send them a DM and ask them why. Like, what the fuck? I grabbed the coca seeds.
Nice. You can spread in each one who has the soil.
Just put
Like
one
two
in each
pieces.
spot.
Yeah, 2 pieces or something. Normal is 4 pieces in each, but yeah, you don't have so many.
That one looked like it already contained a seed. How many seeds you got to put in there?
Wait. One each.
It says sow seed, but when I do it, it's like the dirt's... I mean, I can hear it moving, but it's like it doesn't look like it's in the right spot.
Yeah, the workers put it already. Don't put anymore.
Okay.
Put on the racks. Put on the first and second rack.
These goddamn workers.
We still need a lot of seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I suppose a good drug dealer probably has multiple phones. You know, just in case you're on the phone with one person and another deal comes in, gotta be able to take two. $15 granddaddy perps. Rest is slimy balls. I need 10, 20, 27, 33. Only got 28 bagged on me, so I need to bag some.
응?
Roger. Callie's on her way home for lunch. Yeah. You stopped by the furniture store, but you'll need my help. What do you mean? You better not have bought a chair without me. I'm gonna throw hands. That's it. No, just kidding. It's like, what the fuck? They didn't have the fluffy chair, but I don't think we'd let... Or wait. No, I think we should go together, though. I definitely want to go today, because, man... Well, the main recliner that we have for the living room is now Callie's gaming chair. And so... I had moved a recliner down to the living room, but it's like a fucking older gaming chair that I've had for years now, and it's pretty much fallen apart. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's kind of funny because it's an electric recliner, and every once in a while when you recline, like, pieces of the recliner just fall out. Like, you just hear fucking a bolt hit the ground, and it's like, what the fuck? It's not really like a great expensive chair or anything. It's just, it's not bad, I guess. It's lasted a long time. Yeah, it's literally falling apart, though. Like, we've just kept it too long, basically. It's not a bad chair, but like I said, not great. Oh, is it any more money? We're gonna have to buy a fucking car or something. Yeah, we could go if you wanted. I don't know if you want to do it at lunch. I guess you have to, because there will be no other time. So yeah, I'm gonna go look at a chair.
Are you talking with me?
Yeah, everybody basically, but yeah, I'm about to.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to take a break for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Go buy a chair.
No problemas.
We sleep and then it'll save it probably. Unless you're busy. I got a few minutes if you need.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I will be back. Just gonna go do this and be back. Game saved. Back to work, you sons of bitches.
Okay, man, then see ya later.
Yeah, I'll see you in like an hour.
Yep.
Yeah, electricity and falling apart is probably not good either. Could pinch a wire in there and end up electrocuting myself or something. Yeah, it's an actual electric chair. I didn't even think about that. That's not good. Right. Well, I will see you guys, like I said, in about an hour. Thanks for watching. See you later.